What's up, guys? This is Ricky from Team Project Attraction, and today we're going to talk about the subject of social pressure. Now, this is one of those subjects, it's this very slight secret that separates like badass dudes who get lots of attraction with women compared to other guys who can't handle the pressure and don't get results with women. So we're going to talk about 4 steps that you can do to handle social pressure and become a badass motherfucker today.
It's forever.
So point number 1 is leaning into your edge. Now, a lot of the guys that I coach as students or clients of mine, they tend to be, either like introverts or kind of shy guys. One of my last students, he was a great dude, but he was a little bit of an introvert, and so it was hard for him to make that first move of going up and talking to people. So the first point is leaning into your edge. If you're a shy person or an introvert, you have to lean into your edge and be able to put yourself out there. And so sometimes that takes repetition. That means going into it, going into social interactions, and even doing it to the fact of making an ass out of yourself. When you're first learning this stuff, you're like, I'm going to learn this stuff and then I'm going to get sex with women, or I'm going to get this, and you're going to get results. But really what you want to do is take a sense of pride in learning these skills because it makes you a better person. So get a sense of joy or pride of just making yourself go up and talk to people. That should be a sense of pride in itself, and it makes you a high caliber man. It makes you a high caliber individual that you can actually take the initiative. Because if you look at most people, me and my girlfriend are on vacation here in Whistler. A lot of people don't take the initiative to strike up conversations. They're in their own little bubble. They stay in their own little world. And the thing I like to do is, like, I'm on vacation, we're in this lovely lodge with other people on vacation. It's like, hey, what are you guys doing on vacation? Like, what's going on? Just striking up that conversation. And that's very attractive to women, leaning into your edge and taking the initiative. Point number 2 is getting comfortable expressing yourself in front of people unapologetically, and then also calibrating this as well. So this is kind of a complicated thing, but it's basically doing 2 things at once. One is you are being able to just put yourself out there, being able to go up to strangers instead of being like socially polite and nice. You're actually putting yourself out there unapologetically. Like, yeah, I like this. Oh, get money, get bitches. Like, just expressing yourself unapologetically. But then also, like, if you notice you are causing the energy of the situation to be awkward or uncomfortable, you can handle that. And that's what makes a high caliber man pretty badass, and why women are so attracted to them, is that they can put themselves out there and maybe express things that aren't comfortable for a lot of people, but they can also shift the energy and be aware of other people as well. So, like for me, I like very shock humor, like South Park and whatnot, and I like to say just shocking things to kind of like, express myself in that way, and it kind of wakes people up, because people are always in this kind of like zombie-like state, and so just making jokes like, yeah, I just got AIDS from a hooker the other day. Do you want to make out? Just saying stuff like that to a girl, I find it's funny. And a lot of girls are like, oh my gosh, that is so rude. Why would you say that? Blah blah blah. But then being able to calibrate them, be like, oh, I'm actually just kidding. Like, sorry, I watch a lot of South Park. I just have a fucked up sense of humor. And so by doing that, I'm able to express the type of humor and things that keeps me engaged. Because if you're not engaged in a conversation, it kind of dies, and that's where the attraction dies, and that's where a lot of guys lose the attraction. Why women get bored? You like, so what do you do? Oh, this. Oh, that's cool. And it's very like this type of conversation. Or with me, I like to express myself with shocking humor. It spikes it up. There's emotional riffs, and then there's like, oh, there's excitement, and you can kind of like shape that emotion and have fun with it. And it's almost like just the conversation with 2 people is this fun experience, the same type of experience you could emotionally have riding a roller coaster, where it's like, whoa, and like, oh no, it was scary, but oh, we made it, So when you're able to do this, when you're able to unapologetically put yourself out there, raw and genuine, people like that, because that's very rare. Just put yourself out there. Everyone's very scared to offend people. And then also being able to calibrate it, whereas if you notice the girl's getting too offended or it's too out of her reality, you're like, oh, I'm just kidding, like this, and you kind of bring it back to normal. Then you bring it back to like, oh, so what do you do? Oh, I like your jacket, kind of more baseline. So being able to do that is a very tough skill, and only guys on Team Project Attraction, guys that fucking hustle and actually want these high caliber traits and want lots of women, are actually going to put themselves out there to do this and take action. Thank you. And then point number 4 is reflection. So what I like to do after, going out, or even just in my social interactions, is reflect. Because a lot of people are like, well, I'm afraid to put myself out there. What if I fuck up, And the main thing, what I want to teach you to do is not worrying about fucking up. Just going out there. Even if you do piss some people off, don't worry about it. Calibrate as much as you can, but you're not going to make everybody happy. Not every girl's going to like your jokes and whatnot. And don't worry about it. The main thing is you. Like, you are the party when you go out. So what you want to do later, though, is maybe when you're more by yourself, not in a social interaction, is reflect. Reflect how you could have done things differently. What I like to do, too, sometimes is, like, maybe I'm bantering with a girl, or maybe I see a girl, but I just didn't know the right way to ask for the phone number, or I didn't know the right way to, say a joke or make things sexual. Well, when I'm by myself, when I'm reflecting, that's the time when I'm like, what could have I done? What would have been the perfect thing to say in this situation? And I think about it. You have time to think. You're under less pressure. And you're like, okay, so next time I'm in this situation, this is what I want to do. And so it's very proactive. Don't get hard on yourself if you fuck up. Like, you want to be very present, and you're not going to do everything perfectly. You're not going to handle every situation perfectly. So the best way to do it is do your best, and then after, reflect upon it and be like, okay, what can I do better next time? And that's how you grow and get better at this. All right? Any more questions and comments? Leave them down below, and I will see you later. Peace.